So SKURIO is a digital risk protection company specializing on data breach and cyber threat. SKURIO actually has a different approach to cybersecurity. Typically, cybersecurity vendor, they're focusing on what inside the network. So what we do, we're focusing on what outside the network, so on the data itself. So whether it's VIP's information, customer information, critical data from the network, and the infrastructure as well. We actually working with Bulwark in the Middle East. So we have this partnership for the last 10 months now. So we're working with Bulwark in the Middle East, Saudi, and the whole GCC as well. We also work with partners. So we have many partners in the region as well, and along with MSSP and the consultancy side as well. So also we have a footprint of the whole world, the whole continent as well. So we have different customers in different sizes, from telco, healthcare, bank and finance as well. It's a big customers for us because they're using a lot of data, and data, as you know, our own data is gold, and most of the people they actually focus on one inside the data, but they don't have any visibility on what's going on outside the data. So what we do, we actually prepare our eyes and ear for those customers to track this data. So what we do, we actually track the data on the dark web, on the deep web as well. And obviously all those information are not indexed by Google, right? And for most of the time on the dark web, those information are only available for a matter of hours or even a minute as well. So for the customer, it's very hard to do that in-house because they don't have resources. And that's why working for companies such as SKURIO on the digital risk protection, it's very important because we give them the full visibility so they can take an action and remediate as soon as possible before the breach happens. So we have our customer come in different shapes, right? We have small, medium, and big customers as well. Customers that obviously lose a lot of data, such as hospitals, bank, finance. We're working also, as I said, with charities, utilities as well. So everyone who uses data is our customer. And also digital transformation is a big thing for companies today because they move into the cloud. They're working with supply chain as well. So they leave a big gap in terms of data. And most of the time, people doesn't know that there has been breach or their data is actually on the dark web today, because they're working with supply chain. So what does it mean for the customer? You won't be breached maybe today, you won't be breached, but maybe your partner that you're working with and you're sharing data with them, they might be breached, which means that your data will be used by the cyber criminal.